Welcome to Six Sigma for Greater Cincinnati YMCA e-learning Module 5, Closing the Loop. In this module, we will establish a new normal by creating sustainable change. A change that is sustainable requires standards, training, and communication. In the control phase, we also take time to share best practices and celebrate our successes. Let us first talk about setting new standards. Think of standards as a way of knowing where we stand. As quality expert Masaki Imai says, there can be no improvement where there are no standards. The starting point in any improvement is to know exactly where one stands. Standards are all around us. We use them every day without even thinking about it. Having standards makes it easier, safer, and more efficient to get things done. So how can we apply this in the workplace? There are many different types of standards at Greater Cincinnati YMCA. One kind of standard could be a planning document sent out by the association. Another standard might be a set of codes used across the association for tracking purposes, while yet another standard might exist as a process map showing how a certain job should be performed. When a new standard is set, it should become the basis for training for all employees whose duties are affected by the change. Make sure there is adequate documentation for the training so that new employees or those who missed the original training can always go back and review. An important part of Six Sigma is sharing best practices. At the end of each project, we must ask ourselves, who else could benefit from this new knowledge? For instance, in the housekeeping and admin supply project, we shared results with both the IT and facilities supply expense teams so that they could use a similar solution. Lastly, we need to celebrate our successes and not just at the management level. It takes the work of an entire team to make Six Sigma successful. We must take time to recognize the gains of each project and keep the momentum going. At the end of your control phase, you should be able to answer these questions. Take a moment to read and think about what they might mean for your project. This concludes Six Sigma for Greater Cincinnati YMCA's e-learning Module 5, Closing the Loop. Now that you have listened to all 5 modules of our e-learning series, you are ready to attend an interactive training course on Six Sigma. This will give you a deeper understanding of the tools and allow time to practice their application on a real project. Good luck!